context too is that like the first day, like anything somewhat romantic happened between us, there was a thunderstorm going on, and it was just like we were just sitting there like just watching it, like I know it was very, yeah, like we were just sitting there on his porch or inside and just like watching the thunderstorm come in. And yeah, so that was, yeah, so yeah, giving that context. You were a summer thunderstorm, my drought of golden sunshine days. Your rain and light show made me dance in ways I never had before, and oh how glorious.
It's funny what you remember. It's not really new news that our senses trigger memories, but sounds play such a big role in that, don't they? The sound of a door chime, the rustling of leaves outside, or just someone's voice. There is one mixtape, though, that triggers such a bittersweet memory. Sweet, kind of like how a caramel candy on a sunny, breezy day soothes the inner child in your soul. Yet bitter in how the sugar-coated aftertaste lingers stronger in your mind. No matter how many more candies you put in your mouth, they'll never be as sweet as the one that you had that day. So I seem to talk about this person a lot, only because the last genuine feelings of physical warmth and comfort I had were associated with them. The song that's playing in the background of this video is a part of a small mixtape that I was showing this person. It was late April, actually. I woke up in a tangled mess in their arms, and we shared a giggle over that. I glanced outside. The sun was bright, and the clouds were floating carefree in the sky. The breeze was light, too, yet carrying the sakura outside away from their budding branches. I knew that this person had a lot to worry about on a daily basis. But this was their day off, and I wanted it to feel like that for them. So I played what made me the most warm, the most nostalgic, and the most comfortable at that time. It was this mixtape. So I took them in my arms and I held them. You treat others as you want to be treated. I wanted the same carefree warmth of the day to be palpable to them. Something you could taste in the air, hear in each other's breathing, feel in the way their lungs expanded steadily, and see it on their face. The calm. I think maybe back then I was naive enough to assume that I was doing this mostly for them. But now I realize that maybe, in a sense, I was projecting a lot of feelings. So in hindsight, it was therapeutic, not just for them, but for me as well. So in a sense, to try and organize these memories, so that instead of hiding them in a box to repress, maybe if I'd piece them back together, I could make a stained glass window of these memories, shining in their various hues with all the cracks showing, so that the daydreams I had of this moment don't feel like catching your breath underwater. Maybe it'll feel like a good bath. Hot to the initial touch, but in the end, a warmth that envelops you like a hug. At least, I'd hope so.
I never thought possible. Drenched, and with my eyes and arms turned towards the sky, I begged for more of the light show and beat and bone-shaking beat that were distracting me from the fire scorching my already parched wildflowers. It wasn't until you left, with me chasing after you, that I finally looked around and felt the depth of your destruction.